Hi everyone, we are back at a new location, which I'm not going to tell you where we are, in my house. Take a guess. So, I said last video that there was one more episode on how to get away with murder. No, I was wrong. Apparently, they did not tell us who was under the sheets. Well, they did tell us who was under the sheets, and I'll explain that to you a little bit later. So what has happened in this second to last episode? In this video, I ended up telling you guys how the episode ended, and it was with Frank ended up in Laurel's apartment. Oh my god, what was gonna happen? He stayed over. Oh my god. Oh my god emoji. Oh my god emoji. So Frank stayed over to Laurel's, but she did call Annalise, and she told him, "Tell him if he gets near my house, I will kill him." So Frank's like, "Okay, I'll stay at Laurel's," but he still wanted to talk to Annalise. And Laurel did not tell Wes that Frank stayed over, because she didn't want to have problems and anything. And what happened to Wes? Well, we know he lied about seeing his half-brother across the street where his biological dad was shot in the head in front of him. Which apparently he was just asking for directions, which we know that wasn't true. He was literally telling him, "Hey, sir, I think you're my dad." And then the guy goes, pew! And then the guy gets shot in the head. Terrible tragedy. So Wes gave a false testimony, and he has Annalise on his side all this time and everything. He's causing the Killing 5, which technically is the Killing 4. The only people that stayed was Asher and Laurel to help Wes in this big situation. So Wes decides to give his medical records to by the court, and that could help him in his alibi. Also, Annalise was going to buy wine when we all know she's an AAA, so she can't buy wine. So instead, she just bought a whole bunch of junk food. Which, hey, it's still good. It's still got junk hungover. Junk and hungover. She bought a prepaid phone, which was later sent to Wes's half-brother, who is in prison. Which, how did that get there? I'm gonna go into detail here now more. Laurel went to Nate for help to get the cell phone inside the jail and be given to Wes's half-brother, which they used for another plan. Like I said, Wes took an evaluation to figure out if he's, which I think all the Killing 5 are. So he passed and everything, and he literally said, "That man right there, that's the man that I saw in front of the street, and I think he is the one that shot that poor man," which he's not saying is his father. Fair warning, the next things I'm about to say are, oh my god, and if you don't want any spoilers, stop watching. And if you don't, keep on watching even if you love spoilers. Let's start. This is going to be extremely spoiler for season 2, what we found out. We know Annalise was pregnant a few years ago. She lost a baby. She was hit. Her car was hit while she was driving. At the same time when we find out about everything about Wes's mother, and we find out why Annalise is so close to Wes. Frank is the one that hit Annalise with his car, making Annalise go to the hospital, making Annalise lose her baby, and Annalise becoming more of a psycho. Yeah. Annalise did not know this until last season, so this is many of the reasons why she hates Frank. Well, now Frank's back, and well, they found out some things that, like, okay, we need to send Frank to figure out this information. So Frank follows the lawyer that is helping with his half-brother. And she goes into a nail salon, but not alone. Someone is with her. Who is it? The same woman that paid him to make Annalise have the accident. Oh my god. So Frank is walking and he sees this lawyer. And he immediately tells Annalise, which Annalise sends him to follow her. He follows her all the way to home, which he finds out that the lawyer has a daughter. Here comes the dun dun dun. Frank says an eye for an eye. He wanted to kill this little girl because he was sent to kill Annalise's kid. Well, technically he was sent to kill Annalise, which she didn't die. Her baby died. So Annalise says, if you touch a little hair on that girl, I will send the cops to you and send you back to jail. Is that what you want? Obviously, it's not what Frank wants. So he hides in the closet until both Mommy and Tata are sleeping. And then he leaves. But he does not leave right away. He does something very mysterious. He calls someone who was his half-brother who was in jail, who got a prepaid phone by who? By Annalise. And this thing was used in court to minimize the lawyer's alibi. Because she was going to testify. Like, oh yes, I've been in a relationship with this man who was being accused of murdering his own, who was being accused of killing his own dad. And they're like, oh, have you talked to him? When was the last time you talked to him? They're like, oh, it was a long time ago. But they're like, didn't you call him in jail? Like, we have these phone records. She didn't call him, Frank did, but she used her house phone. So technically they're like, oh, it is not Skype. Like, you need a phrase. So she is disclaimed and she's not being able to use as a witness that Wes's half-brother was not at the same location. Or since it's the second to last episode, which this Thursday is the finale, oh my god, we are left with Frank wanting to kill himself. Literally, he has a gun like right here. It's like, I'm gonna kill myself, I can't take it, Annalise, I'm sorry, like, I'm sorry I killed your baby, but then now I'm gonna repay you. And Adam in one hand is like, yes, shoot yourself. Why has it taken you so long? Shoot yourself, shoot yourself, shoot yourself. Oh my god. And then we have, on the other hand, we have Bonnie like, no, Frank, think about it. This is not how it's supposed to end. Put the gun down. But Frank's like, no, this is the only way. So that's how it ends. That's how they leave us. But here's what I'm gonna say was under the sheets. Technically under the sheets because he was under some sheets. Connor. Connor is alive. Yay! I'm happy. But he was under some sheets. Who's the no good guy that told Oliver, I don't want you because you're paws. Really, Connor? Really? Like, I know you're mad at Oliver, but this is how you're going to fix everything or get back at him? Like, I don't know what happened like a week before, but that was a very low move. So that's it, everyone. Next episode, I will be telling you who is really under the sheets, which for me it is Nate. No other than Nate. If it's Frank, I don't really think so, but it can be. And other people are saying it's a new kid. No, that is not happening. No, it can't be the new kid because Annalise will have not screamed for the new kid, who literally put her head in a red thing and called her a killer. No, he's not. It's not him. So we'll find out this Thursday who it is, and I'll be telling you guys who it is. Until next time, that we find out who is under the sheets. Bye bye, guys.